Welcome to this tutorial video. This video is for students in the iCollaborate system and in the iCollaborate room working with tutors at A+ Test Prep and Tutoring. Now, we in this video will be reviewing the toolbar for students, which is over here on the right-hand side. Like I mentioned in the last video, in order to access the toolbar in your iCollaborate room, you will need to be given toolbar permissions from your tutor. So when you first log into your iCollaborate room, if you do not have access to the toolbar, you need to request that of your tutor. Now you can see I've uploaded this ACT document into the whiteboard as an example. And going down the toolbar here quickly, this first icon, the trash can, is to clear the whiteboard. This will clear it of all the documents and markups that are on there. Next, this X on the page will clear the markups on the document, but it will not clear the document itself that has been uploaded, okay? Next is the Save button, the Undo button. So if we were to mark up on this document and I made a mistake, for example, if you're working on a math problem with your tutor and you put the wrong answer in, you can click this undo button to undo your markup and try again. This is the select an object, the pointer, if you want to draw attention to where you're clicking, the text box, the painter, clip art, which really isn't very necessary often, and then math formulas if you are in a math session. So let's run through some of these for examples. So let's start with the pointer. If I click on the pointer and then I think I want to draw my tutor's attention to a specific area on the screen, I can click there and you'll see how my pointer shows up nice and bright to draw attention to what I'm looking at on my screen. For the text box, I can click on the text box icon and click on the page, and here I can write on the document. Now, with this, I typed into my text box and I need to click away from the text box in order for this to be seen, in order for that text box to be seen by other users in the room, okay? So it's a little bit of a trick. If I type in my text box and I don't click away from it, no one else is going to be able to see it. Now you'll notice as soon as I clicked on the text icon over here, this gear icon lit up and the bottom. This is tool properties. Within the tool properties, it gives me permission to change the size, change the color of the text to any color that I want. Okay, so that's where you can do all of those fun things. Here we can do the select an object tool. If I wanted to select this object, when I do that, it gives me the ability to move it around the board. It also gives me the ability to rotate it if I wanted to. And you can do this with any kind of markup on the page. Now let's check out this painter tool here. Once again, you can see how this gear icon has lit up and I'm able to change the line color of my painter. So I can come in here and draw any kind of markup that I want on the page. It also gives me the ability to free write here if you want. If I click this arrow right next to the painter icon, it gives me a handful of other options within there. So drawing a straight line, highlighting, creating a box or rectangle, whiting out or erasing, creating an arrow, or creating a circle. Okay, so a handful of different options within the painter, and you can change the color of all of them down here at the tool properties. I'm going to close that out. Now, if I click this undo button, let's say that I wanted to undo the last thing that I wrote on the bar. I just click this and you can see how the 2 disappeared and undid this. Now, it's important to note that this undo button only works on your own markups on the iCollaborate whiteboard. It does not apply to other people's markups, okay? So you can only do that to your own. And like I mentioned down here on the tool properties, if you click here, it will give you the option to change the color of your pointer and painter. So if I go in here now, you'll see it's blue. Okay. Now, if you have any other questions about using the toolbar or other questions about iCollaborate as a student working within the iCollaborate system with A+ tutors, please do not hesitate to contact us. You can shoot us an email at office@aplustutoring.com or give us a call at our office. The phone number is 215-866-9188.